Hello, and thank you for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Hello, and thank you for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Hello, and thank you for listening. Hello, and thank you for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea.
I'm probably going to be pausing a little bit here and there because I'm still trying to catch
Hello,
my
and thank you for listening to the
breath
Handicapable
because I'm trying
Black
to keep
Woman
hold of
Throne
my
Room.
sanity
My
because
view
of the
of
mess
humanity
that
is
is
a
going
whole
on
new tea.
within the swamp
Hello,
brewing
and thank you for listening to
DC
the
area right
Handicapable
now.
Black
Yes, I
Woman
said
Throne
it
Room.
because
My view of humanity is a whole new tea.
all of the screenshots that
Hello, and thank
I'm
you for
now
listening
loading
to
on
the
Patreon.
Handicapable
Oh my
Black
gosh, I've
Woman
been
Throne
loading and
Room.
loading, but
My view of
it's gonna at
humanity
least
is a
probably take a
whole
year
new
to get them
tea.
all on Patreon.
Hello,
But
and thank you for
first,
listening
I'll
to
say
the
hi, hello, how
Handicapable
are
Black
you?
Woman Throne Room.
And just
My
know
view of
that
humanity is a
I
whole
spill
new
all of my
tea.
tea, my personal life,
Hello, and
disability,
thank you for listening to the
dating, and I have the
Handicapable
dating
Black
nightmare
Woman Throne
screenshots
Room.
as
My
proof
view of
in my
humanity is
episodes,
a
but I have a
whole
lot
new
more on my
tea.
Patreon, which I just opened up
Hello, and thank you
yesterday.
for listening to the
And then
Handicapable
I
Black
have
Woman
my
Throne
children's
Room.
books, soon to
My
be
view of
novels as
humanity
well,
is a
urban
whole
fantasy.
new tea.
But yeah, I talk about current events, crime,
Hello,
and
and
I'm going to
thank
be
you for
doing cold
listening to the
cases soon,
Handicapable Black Woman
and
Throne
a lot
Room.
of different
My
things.
view
So
of
just know
humanity
that
is a
my
whole
YouTube
new
channel is as
tea.
messy as my life, and I'm trying to go
Hello,
really
and thank you
quickly
for
because I have
listening to
a
the
30
Handicapable Black
minute
Woman Throne
like
Room.
time
My
limit
view
or
of
whatever for each
humanity is a
episode.
whole
So
new
either that
tea.
or it's going to have to be a part 2. But
Hello,
okay.
and thank you for listening
Today's
to the
political.
Handicapable Black
Today's
Woman Throne Room.
political. And
My
if you
view
don't
of
like
humanity is a
liberal, if you
whole
don't like
new
progressive,
tea.
if you don't like Democrat,
Hello, and
you can
thank you for
see your
listening to the
way out to one
Handicapable
of
Black Woman
those
Throne Room.
like
My view of
Republican,
humanity is a whole
whatever,
new tea.
I'm not going to take offense. And right now I
Hello,
just
and
started
thank
the
you for
hiccup, so
listening
I
to the
might have to pause.
Handicapable
But
Black
okay, we're
Woman
going to see
Throne
how
Room.
long
My
I
view
can
of
go.
humanity is a whole new
Oh,
tea.
but
Hello,
first,
and thank you for listening to the Handicapable Black Woman
first,
Throne Room.
before the
My view
election,
of humanity is a whole new
Black women,
tea.
us women, and people still want to try to put
Hello,
down
and thank
Mrs.
you for
Obama for
listening
not
to the
showing up.
Handicapable
I
Black
give
Woman
her
Throne
so much
Room.
respect
My
for
view
not
of
showing up
humanity is a whole
because
new
America never
tea.
shows up for Black women. America always
Hello, and
thinks
thank
so
you for
little of
listening to
Black
the
women.
Handicapable Black Woman
Everyone
Throne
always wants
Room.
to use
My
Black
view of
women.
humanity is a
Everyone
whole
always
new
wants to put us
tea.
down, put us in the
Hello, and thank
least
you for
likely
listening to the
position or the
Handicapable Black
least
Woman Throne
wanted
Room.
position.
My view
And
of
they always
humanity is
want to
a
think
whole
so
new
little of us.
tea.
We always have to work 2,
Hello,
3,
and thank you
5,
for listening
10
to the
times, 20
Handicapable Black Woman
times
Throne Room.
harder,
My
have
view
the
of
credentials
humanity is
of
a whole
Superwoman
new
in
tea.
order to get the same position as like
Hello,
a
and thank you for listening to the
European
Handicapable Black Woman
American with a
Throne Room. My
GED,
view of
right, Lauren
humanity is
Boebert?
a whole new
Right,
tea.
Lauren Boebert? Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Hello, and
You're a
thank you for
prime
listening to the
example. How many
Handicapable
times did it
Black
take you
Woman
to get the
Throne Room.
GED? And then
My view of
I
humanity
heard,
is a whole new
I don't
tea.
know if it's true. I'm pretty sure it's true, but okay,
Hello, and
it
thank you
may
for
not be
listening to the
true. That you
Handicapable
took
Black
it
Woman Throne Room.
2 or 3
My
times,
view
you
of
still didn't
humanity
pass
is
it, and
a
they felt
whole
bad, and they
new
gave it to you
tea.
anyway. But yeah, and that's the only
Hello,
reason you
and
were
thank you
able
for
to put your
listening to
name on
the
that ballot.
Handicapable Black Woman Throne
Yeah.
Room. My view
Anyway,
of humanity is a whole new tea.
So first they want to take away
Hello, and
DEI
thank you for
because
listening to the
sometimes I wonder,
Handicapable Black
it's
Woman
like,
Throne Room. My view of
are
humanity is a
European
whole new tea.
American men having that hard
Hello,
of a
and thank you for
time getting
listening
the
to the
positions they
Handicapable
want?
Black Woman Throne
Because I
Room.
know it's not the
My
white
view
men
of
I've dated.
humanity
I
is
know it's
a
not the
whole
European
new
American men
tea.
I've dated. Because most of them either
Hello, and
dropped
thank
out
you for
of
listening to the
college
Handicapable
or high
Black Woman
school,
Throne Room. My view
and
of
or
humanity
many
is
of
a
them
whole
didn't want to
new
do the work
tea.
in order to get the positions that was
Hello,
needed,
and thank you for listening to the
and
Handicapable
or they
Black
were
Woman Throne Room.
stealing or ended
My view
up
of
in
humanity is
jail
a
or in
whole
prison or
new
whatever
tea.
because of their actions,
Hello, and thank you
or
for
etc.,
listening to the
etc.
Handicapable
But
Black
then
Woman
the
Throne
funny thing
Room.
is, a lot of those
My view
same
of
men, while
humanity
dating
is
me,
a
would tell
whole
me,
new
what kind of
tea.
man would want a smart woman? Why am I going to date
Hello, and
you?
thank you for
And it's
listening
like,
to the Handicapable
even
Black
telling me,
Woman
when you
Throne
meet
Room.
my
My
parents or
view
when
of
you
humanity is
meet
a
my
whole
friends or
new
whatever,
tea.
don't bring it up. Make sure you don't bring it up
Hello,
and
and
things
thank you
like
for
that.
listening to the
And or
Handicapable
their
Black
family
Woman
members,
Throne
when they
Room.
meet me,
My view of
telling
humanity is a
that,
whole
like, when
new
I'm not in the
tea.
room anymore,
you met a wonderful and amazing Black woman, but why can't you just settle with a decent white one? And I'll say it again, why can't you settle with a decent white one? So it's okay to have a decent white woman, but when you found an amazing Black woman, and it's like this came out of their mouths. I didn't say it, they said it. And you do not know how many times I've dated outside of my race, especially European American men, and I meet their parents and they're just like, oh my gosh. And it's like, it's crazy though. It's crazy though. But America wants to put us down. And before the election, no one believed us. We kept telling them about Project 2025. We kept telling them about the racism and how a lot of the people who love 47 are in either hate groups or racist or showing signs of being racist. Or when you talk about people of color, Black people, LGBTQ, and things like that, they always want to put us down, stereotype, and etc., etc. But then people are like, you're over exaggerating. There's no more racism. We had a Black president, or we have the CEO of this company is Black, even though only I think 1 or 2% of CEOs are either Black or Black women. It's like, I know still a small percentage of Black African Americans in total, but then even with Black women, I believe it's like 1% or something like that. But then who I say that while Mr. No Heart's mom, and I've said this in so many episodes, so some of you, my listeners, you'll be able to know exactly what I'm about to say. She had the nerve to say the only reason you got into college is because you're Black, while her son dropped out. But then I not only started college, I finished college, actually got my bachelor's with a double minor. Did I have some hiccups in the road? Yes. Because of mental ABUSC, yes, and some physical, yes, but I finished. Did I change my major a couple times? Yes, because I had no self-esteem. I wanted to give up on myself. I thought it wasn't worth it, and I thought that me, myself, compared to my perfect sister, that I was never going to accomplish anything, because that's what my mother would tell me all throughout my life, to the point where I wanted to give up. Yes, but I kept going. I kept going. And so after I finished my bachelor's with double minor, went back, got my master's, finished, busted my tush off and finished while working, doing promotional modeling and other jobs and stuff like that too. Then what did I do after? I went back and got my MBA in internet marketing. Yes, I did. And I finished. But then I'm tired of people telling me the only reason I get positions, the only reason I'm able to even, like, oh, when I write my books, people tell me that, oh, I know you didn't think of this idea on your own. I know you didn't create this on your own. I know you weren't able to do this on your own. Well, I did the entire thing on my own. I can't draw, but I created the art board, gave the art board to my illustrator, and then every time she gives me back the art pieces, I'm the one like observing and looking at and pointing out what needs to be changed. So yeah, I can't draw. But I am in charge of the entire project. I create the entire project when it comes to the idea, to the outcome. And so that's just one thing that's been going on in my mind, because literally it's like everybody, or all of the Republicans, all of the bigots, all of the racists, all of the people who do not believe that all of humanity is humanity. And a lot of people who want to fake and pretend that there is reverse racism when, oh, I wish they went to some of my job interviews. I wish they went to the one, especially the job interview right down the street from where I graduated, where it was between myself and I believe 3 or 4 other people, I think. I know it was like the last interview and they were picking amongst a small group. And the interviewer, the door was wide open. He didn't close the door, but at the end of the interview, he went and closed the door, and I'm like, okay, is he gonna offer me, or are we gonna talk about the salary? What are we doing? And that find out now. And I did say I was gonna say the full version, so I will tell the full story one day or whatever. But my mind's too full of the crap and garbage and the swamp monster that is creating just a bigoted America right now. So baby steps. But next thing I know, he went and closed the door, and then he comes, walks to me, unzips his pants, and he said, I hear black women are good with their mouths, so why don't you come up, like, why don't you, and so I'm not going to say everything he said, because, I'll do that on Patreon. You know what? Yeah, there's going to be some stories where it's like, it's probably going to be like parental provisions are like whatever. It's like the whole caution thing, whatever. So yeah, I'm going to add, like, there's a whole list of things I need to do, but I will, yeah, once I get everything together, I will do that on Patreon.
To the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new
had to figure out in a Christian way how to tell him he can kiss his own. And then he said that I will never get anywhere in my life, and started calling me out of my name.
Hello, and thank you for listening to the Handicapable
he
Black
mocked
Woman
how I
Throne Room.
walked and told me that I would never get a job and I would never get a position with the way that I walk. And
hello, and thank you for listening to
I'll
the
tell the rest of the
Handicapable
story
Black
on
Woman Throne
Patreon.
Room.
But I remember
My
getting
view
home.
of humanity
First,
is
I
a
remember
whole
driving
new
around,
tea.
and then I parked. And
hello, and thank you for listening to the Handicapable Black
trying to
Woman
remember
Throne
exactly
Room.
which parking
My
lot, but I
view of
drove
humanity is a
not
whole
really
new
far, but I
tea.
drove up pretty far away.
Hello,
And I
and thank
sat
you for
in
listening
the
to the
subway /
Handicapable
McDonald's
Black Woman
parking
Throne
lot,
Room. My view of
frustrated,
humanity is
crying,
a
just
whole
tears
new
flowing out of my
tea.
eyes. I was just out of it.
Hello,
But
and thank you
then
for
I was in
listening to
fear,
the
because when I went home,
Handicapable
I was
Black
like,
Woman Throne Room.
please, for the
My
love
view of
of God,
humanity is a whole
please don't
new
let my mom be
tea.
home. Please don't let my mom be home. Please let
Hello,
her be
and
on
thank
her
you for
walks.
listening to
Please
the
let her be with family.
Handicapable Black
Please
Woman
let her be
Throne Room.
somewhere. I
My
don't
view
care,
of
but just
humanity
don't
is
be
a
home.
whole new tea.
Anyways, I waited
Hello,
even
and thank you
2
for listening to the
hours. I
Handicapable
waited.
Black Woman Throne Room.
And so then I
My
got
view of
home, and dang
humanity
it,
is
she
a
was
whole
home.
new tea.
I remember
Hello,
getting
and thank
into
you
the
for listening to the
driveway, and my heart
Handicapable
is just
Black Woman
pacing, and
Throne
part of me is
Room.
just wondering
My view of
if
humanity
nobody
is a
sees me
whole
coming into
new
this driveway,
tea.
should I reverse and just go
Hello,
somewhere
and
else
thank you
for
for
a
listening to
while?
the
I was thinking
Handicapable
about it.
Black Woman
Now that
Throne
I think
Room.
about it, I could have
My
just went
view
to the
of
light, because
humanity is
I don't
a
know, I think my
whole
brain
new
was just so
tea.
full, but now that it's like
Hello, and
I can
thank you for
kind of
listening to
breathe,
the
now I'm thinking,
Handicapable
dang it, I
Black
could have
Woman
went to the
Throne Room.
library.
My view
It's
of
like
humanity
I
is
could have
a
just stayed there
whole
all day.
new
They're not
tea.
gonna think or ask anything. I could have went
Hello, and
there.
thank you for
Dang
listening to the
it.
Handicapable
But
Black
anyway,
Woman Throne Room. My view of
I
humanity
got
is
into the
a
house.
whole
She was
new
right in the
tea.
kitchen. Did you get the job?
Hello, and thank you for
I don't
listening to
know.
the
That's like they're still gonna.
Handicapable Black
Did you
Woman
get the
Throne Room.
job? And she was
My
like, "You
view of
stand there right."
humanity is
It's
a
like you're gonna
whole
stand
new
right there until you
tea.
tell me, "Did you get the job?"
Hello, and
And
thank you
she's
for
done this so
listening to
many
the
times. I was like, I've
Handicapable
given
Black
up.
Woman
I was
Throne
like,
Room.
I'm not gonna
My
wait.
view of
I know
humanity is a
before I
whole
lose my
new
balance
tea.
or I lean or whatever like that, just let her
Hello, and
just
thank you for
say, no,
listening
I
to the
didn't get the job as
Handicapable
quickly as
Black Woman
possible.
Throne Room.
Then she's like,
My
oh,
view of
well, I know you
humanity
weren't
is a
going
whole
to get the
new
job.
tea.
You walk like this, and then she mocks how
Hello,
and
and
parts of
thank you
me
for listening
wonders,
to the
because like
Handicapable
quite
Black
a few
Woman
people in
Throne
my
Room.
life mocked
My
how
view
I
of
walk.
humanity is
I
a
wasn't
whole new
diagnosed.
tea.
And some people are gonna be like, oh, well, she
Hello, and
didn't
thank you for
know.
listening
He
to the
didn't know. They
Handicapable
didn't know.
Black
Like,
Woman Throne Room.
how dare you?
My
I'm
view
part of
of
humanity. I'm a
humanity is
human
a whole
being.
new tea.
And everyone blamed me. But then
Hello,
come
and
to
thank you
find
for
out, I
listening
have
to
a
the
rare
Handicapable
walking
Black Woman Throne
disability,
Room.
born
My
with
view
a
of
rare
humanity is a
walking
whole new
disability.
tea.
But now it's like I'm going to be
Hello, and thank
applying
you for listening to
for
the Handicapable
jobs
Black Woman
soon.
Throne
It's
Room.
like I'm doing my
My
best. I'm
view of
working, and I
humanity is a
do
whole
some
new
work here
tea.
and there, but after I
Hello,
could not
and thank you
walk
for listening
anymore,
to the
after I had to have
Handicapable
surgery,
Black
physical
Woman Throne
therapy,
Room.
medication,
My
I'm
view
still
of
going through
humanity is
pain,
a whole
like
new
therapy,
tea.
and trying to get my life and my leg back together
Hello, and thank you
again.
for listening to
Not,
the
it's never going to be
Handicapable Black Woman Throne
normal,
Room.
or my
My view of
normal,
humanity is a
but just
whole new
imagine
tea.
DEI. Just imagine how people with disabilities need it. And then on top, I'm Black. So it's like when people ask me, where do I get my accent? How do I talk like that? Which one of my parents are white and everything like that? How dare you? But at the same time, I'm human. If it's like, if you were impressed by my resume, that is me. That's my accomplishments. That's what I do. That's what I'm going to be able to do for you. And yeah, if I mess up my words, I'm just so frustrated right now because America has shown Black women that they do not care anything about us. For someone with a disability, they've shown they don't give a crap. They want us to stay home anyways. They don't care about us. They don't care about us. As a woman.
And thank you for listening to the Handicapable
And then
Black
some
Woman
people were like,
Throne
well, you
Room.
should have
My
concentrated on
view
having
of
babies in the
humanity is
first
a
place. But then
whole
I'm like, hold
new
up, wait a
tea.
minute. To have kids, I'm going to have to be married.
Hello,
Yeah,
and
you
thank
should
you
have
for
married. Like,
listening to
okay,
the
but then you're
Handicapable
against
Black Woman
divorce. And
Throne
what's, oh,
Room.
the men I've dated,
My
I would
view
have been
of
divorced.
humanity is a
And then you would
whole
have been
new
shaming me for
tea.
getting a divorce. And part of me was like, remember
Hello,
what you
and
said
thank you
about
for
this
listening
person,
to the
that person, and this,
Handicapable
and all
Black
these other
Woman
people who
Throne
got
Room.
divorced.
My
All of a
view of
sudden, you want to say
humanity is
shame on
a
them. They
whole
didn't work on
new
it. They
tea.
should have tried harder. They should have prayed about it. They should have blah, blah,
Hello,
blah, blah,
and thank you
blah.
for listening to the
So
Handicapable Black Woman
it's
Throne
like I
Room.
did not
My
have
view
kids
of
because I didn't get
humanity is
married
a
because the
whole
men that I
new tea.
dated, one blackmailed me into the relationship. And
Hello, and thank
then
you
when
for
he was
listening
supposed
to
to
the
meet my parents, said
Handicapable
he was
Black
going
Woman
to
Throne Room.
like wear a
My
thick
view of
jacket in the
humanity is
wintertime
a
so he can
whole
come over
new
and steal
tea.
from my parents. And then every
Hello,
time
and
that
thank you for
while I'm
listening to the
studying for
Handicapable
my
Black Woman
second
Throne
master's,
Room.
yeah, I was second
My view of
master's, he
humanity
threatened to
is a
punch a
whole
wall if I
new
didn't come
tea.
with him to do things or whatever. But next
Hello,
thing
and
I
thank
know,
you
I
for
had to check
listening
the
to the
car
Handicapable
here and
Black
there
Woman
because
Throne Room.
yeah, I
My
found
view
out,
of
like, yeah, watch the
humanity is a
breadstick
whole
episode. There's
new
an
tea.
episode about like going out
Hello,
to
and
Olive
thank you for
Garden.
listening to the
Watch that
Handicapable
episode.
Black Woman
And then
Throne
dating
Room.
another guy
My view
who
of
that
humanity
yeah,
is
I
a
already mentioned
whole
what his
new
mom
tea.
told me about me going to
Hello,
college
and
and
thank you for
majority
listening
of
to the
her kids not
Handicapable
going to
Black Woman
college.
Throne Room.
But then
My view of humanity
oh
is a
yeah,
whole
I'm
new
finally gonna
tea.
tell you the episode or
Hello, and thank you for listening to the
this
Handicapable
it's gonna
Black
be a
Woman.
story. This is gonna be a story time where her family tried to quiz me and tried to see how smart I was with a spelling app, even though I was stressed. Like literally, it was like almost like I think it was the second day I got into the house, but I'm trying to get to know the family because altogether I dated this guy for 7 years, but I think I met them around year 3 or whatever. Only going to be there for a couple of days, so my mind was already everywhere else and nervous and everything like that. And his mom already told me that college statement, so I'm still like, whenever she's around me, I feel uncomfortable. But some of you guys think you know. Some of you guys want to say that things are different. They're not going to be racism. They're like we're going through reverse racism. No, 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 no. And I just saw something even on one of the channels where hate groups were marching in celebration outside during the inauguration after Elon did his little salute, his racist, no good, bigoted salute. Yeah, people like the hate groups congratulated him. Hate groups congratulate, like, okay, so everybody else wants to say no, it's not a love, he was reaching for his heart, he was doing how, okay, the hate groups knows what he did, the hate groups congratulating him what he did, but then other people who know what he did, there was a newscaster who got fired from her job because she knows what he did. People in Germany and other countries knows what he did. But then the ignorance within the Republican Party, the ignorance still wants to yell from the top of their lungs, okay, uneducated people, listen to us. You're uneducated. Remember, we're going to keep you naive. We're going to keep you stupid. We're going to keep you dumb. We're going to keep you as uneducated as humanly possible, because as long as you're uneducated, you are going to follow us. And that is what's going on right now. Either you're bigots or uneducated. And I'm not saying that's all of the Republican Party. I'm not saying all. But there's a large group of it. The ones who voted with the hate groups, the ones who voted knowing that 47 said he was going to bring ICE all over the US and then going to take away like being a citizen by birth, going to take away DEI. I wonder what he's gonna like. The Crown Act didn't pass. I was fighting for it. I wrote letters to Congress and everything about that. But then remember what Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene said about that. Yeah, I was like, but part of me is wondering, are they going to even go back and now say what hairstyles are, allowed at work now? Because yeah, right now I believe in 12 to 15 states the Crown Act has passed. It's not where I'm at yet. I was like, I wrote my congressperson, but we'll see. I don't know, but we are in a mess right now. We are in a mess right now. And one of the main reasons why I was like, no, I gotta talk right now. I gotta talk right now with COVID. Because I told you guys in another episode how I matched with this one guy on a dating app or whatever, and he while he was working, he was like, yes, like I have an earpiece, so I can call you while I work and we can talk and everything like that. But then once we got to the topic of vaccination, I'm vaccinated. I will only date men who are vaccinated. He lied. Like he even told me, well, yes, like I know you only date guys who are vaccinated, but I thought once I teach you, once I show you how stupid it is and all this other crap, and I'm just like, okay, so you basically wasted my time. And he got mad at me or whatever, but then it's like, because he was like, oh, no, let me teach you. And next thing I know, he's talking about, if you get COVID, just enjoy the rest of your life. It's meant to be. Just enjoy the time you have left until you pass away. And I remember asking him, so does that fit with cancer too? Oh, he got so offended. Oh, he even told me to shut up. Yeah. He got so mad. And one of his family members has cancer, or had cancer at the moment at least. I don't know if they still have it, if they passed away. I don't know the ending outcome or whatever, or the current outcome or whatever. But when I brought up cancer, and all the research and all of the studies in medicine and things like that, they got so irritated with me. Ooh, it was a hot mess. But I'm sure gonna still sip my cup of patty. Sure am. Sure am. But now look what 47 did. He stopped all of the research for cancer. Or at least giving the federal money for cancer research. Remember how in the budget, someone told the Republicans to take that out. But Democrats were like, no. And see, that's the thing. Republicans keep saying Democrats are so awful and evil and everything like that. But the Democrats are the ones that have been voting for veterans' rights and veterans to get money and veterans to have proper health care and the proper needs and stuff to be able to survive. But yeah, it's like a few episodes. I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago. I even showed again, because I have it in a few videos now, how the Republicans high-fived after rejecting money for veterans. After rejecting, they're all about the war, but they sure don't want to help you after. They don't want to help with your mental, physical health care after. They don't want to help you financially after. They'll high five as long as they take it away from you. They don't care about you afterwards. They just want you to fight the war, but they don't care about how you are after. They don't, I promise, they don't care about you after. They high-fived. It's like the Democrats voted for you to get the money for the healthcare and everything. Yeah. But Republicans keep wanting to say I'm stupid, I'm dumb. Okay. I'm dumb enough to think about all of humanity and not just myself. I care about those who have risk their lives to help myself and all of the world and humankind. Yeah, I care about humanity, but I guess a lot of people don't. I see a lot of people don't. Because now with cancer research and things like that, and then it's like, I, you guys really need to look at, because I've shown it in a few episodes, but I haven't shown it in a while. But I look at the way Congress votes. Like, well, I haven't done it in a while because I've been busy trying to finish my novel, but you guys need to look at it, especially the Republicans, because a lot of times Republicans, they celebrate and they brag about stuff, but a lot of them, especially Lauren Boebert, do you know how many times she's made a commercial celebrating something that Congress has done, but she voted against it, but then it passed, so that means she got to bring stuff to her state. So she brags about it even though she voted it down. And a lot of Republicans do that. A lot of them do that. They don't admit that they voted it down. They don't admit that they voted it down because that's going to make them look bad. That's not how they're going to get voted on. It's like, no, they can't do that. But we're at a point where humanity is showing themselves. And now we've got people who are American citizens, but now, and even refugees, scared to go to work, scared to go to school, scared to just be out in public. And now we have phone lines for people to snitch. And I'm just like, this is this is America. If I could have tea and brunch, or actually no, I would need a mimosa, a pineapple strawberry mimosa with brunch with the Statue of Liberty. If we can have, if we can have brunch right now, I wonder how we would talk. I wonder how we would spill the tea. Like, yeah, if you guys in the comments, let me know, what would you ask Miss Liberty right now? Especially, she's from France. Some of the stuff that's going, even France is talking about all the trifling stuff going on over here. So yeah, let me know, what do you think the Statue of Liberty was be saying right now, especially from where she came from, the present. Yeah, she was a president from France. If you didn't know, now you know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to save my voice or energy for another episode for another day. But I mean, well, I'm gonna be doing a lot of episodes tomorrow, soon, with my Patreon, because since I just opened it, so yeah, don't have anybody on there yet, but just know I'm gonna be doing book groups, cold cases. I'm going to be getting materials ready for the first cold case, I hope by the end of next month. Or my goal is Valentine's Day. We'll see how things go. And then let's see, I'm uploading all of the dating nightmare images of all of the awful guys or mostly Republican men who have been in prison, or men who hate my education and things like that. I tell the story in my episodes, so catch up, listen, and everything. But all of the screenshots, unedited, because a lot of them swear at me, call me the N-word, slave, and stuff like that. These are not edited. These are pure, to the point where you can copy and paste them and you can show them to your friends as well. You're welcome. And there's going to be so much more, but those are a few of the things that I'm going to be having ready for you guys. And so far I created 2 tiers. I'm probably going to need to edit the tiers, but it's a work in progress, so please give me a little bit of time. So, but yeah, the novel is going to be ready in a month or two, and then I'm going to getting it edited. So it's probably going to be out by the fall, I'm hoping, because I have a lot of marketing. I have a lot of letters and stuff to email to a lot of like booktubers and maybe book talk and things like, I'm probably book talk, but I don't know. Part of me, yeah, it's like sometime, I'll talk about in a different episode. But and also Book Sky. Oh, and I'm on Blue Sky too, so check me out. I need to add that to my link tree. So, but anyways, you guys have a great day. And just know this is the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable. But most importantly, I am human. And one more thing. I'm going to be adding more books, but I'm also going to be changing the platform because I'm going to be slowly getting off of Amazon. It's going to be a long process, so it might be another year until I'm off or whatever, but going to be a slow transition. But I'm going to have 3 or 4 new books coming out soon, so you're going to see either some books switched out and everything like that, but you can find me on Amazon pretty easily. So yeah, that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe.